So let's get started with our first command, or first few commands we have already seen. The first very important command that you need is the list command. So the list command is going to list you the contents of either your current working directory, or you can find information about the files and directories using the list command by passing the file name or directory name as an argument. So we are going to quickly have a look at few of the options of the list command. So the simplest thing is the ls command by default shows you the contents of your current directory or present working directory in the standard manner. So the blue colored ones are your directories, and other ones are your normal files. Fine. The other options that are there with ls is that you can use -r for reverse listing. Then you can use hyphen L for long listing, which we have seen in many examples. So long listing gives us the set of file permissions, the owner of the file, the group associated with this file, the size of the file, and last modification date and time of the file, and the file name itself. Fine. This is the long listing format. Now here there is another interesting option with this is ls-h, which H basically indicates human readable format. That means it is going to show me the size in human readable format. Right now it is showing it in bytes. So it is going to update the value as per the size increases. So now it's saying 4 kilobytes, 335 bytes, 3.4 kilobytes. And if the size increases, it will show is in megabytes, gigabytes, and so on. So it becomes much more easy to read. Okay. Okay, so the next option is ls-f, which basically is saying that add an indicator in front of file names to identify what kind of file it is. So like if I do a ls-capital F for bin, fine. Now you know that I can pass a directory name or file name as an argument. So when I put a directory name, it's going to list me the contents of that directory. So in bin you can see there is a, it's showing a @ symbol, which means it's the symbolic link to somewhere. So we could try doing a ls-f on /boot, and let's see what we get. So inside boot we get the @ symbols, this and so on. Sometimes you would see a asterisk symbol indicating that execute bit on that particular file is on. So f basically shows us a special character which can be used for identifying the file type in basic manner. Now this is more useful if your output is not coming in a colored manner. Okay. Now here is an interesting aspect about Linux, that in Linux we don't have any special permission or setting for hidden files. So any file that starts with a dot is considered as a hidden file, which does not shows up in the regular operation. So you can see that we have some hidden directories and hidden files over here. So if you want to hide a file, you simply have to rename it starting with dot, and that becomes a hidden file. So there is another option which is called as R, recursively list all the files in directories from the specified folder or anything. Right now we will just say /, again as a reminder, / means current working directory. So here it is going to go continuously with the folders or directories and subdirectories, and then it will try to list me the contents of that particular one. Okay. Then this also we had seen ls-I, which showed the inode numbers associated with our files and directories, and those are the most common ones that we use. So you can use ls as per your requirement, or you could use ls with some location or something to see the list of that particular one. Now one interesting aspect is when you do ls for, let us say, etc/star. What is star? Star is a reference to all files. Fine, that's a wildcard character. So what it's going to do is it's going to go into that. Sometimes like this happens. So in that case, you could pass a parameter called as -d, so that it does not goes into the directories but only lists the files and directories of that particular folder. So sometimes when we are using star or combination of it, asterisk, at that time you could use -d for that particular purpose.